Hey everybody, it's Mona, 63 Sonotech here on YouTube. I had a what we call a call weekend, where I had to take call all weekend, and we have to literally live with our phone at our hip. So if they call, you only have 30 minutes to get to the hospital. Well, I just live right across the bridge, so it's no big deal. But so basically, I'm finally feeling a lot better. I'm still queasy, but it's really getting a lot better. So I decided, well, I'll craft and do a lot of the challenges that are out there, while I have to sit here and be a hostage to the phone. So one of the first things I did is I decided that I would create my own little name tag doohickey thing, because I didn't have one. So what I've used is this giant paper, not paper clip, but clothespin that I got in a win from Trudy Craig. Hey Trudy. So basically it was painted pink and has these soft yellow colored flowers on it, and I just put some green foamy on there with the little banner with my name and my YouTube sign on. So that's what I did. Now the other thing I was going to show you that I did on a personal level was I have created, let me come out a little bit off that, a little book regarding my weight loss journey. Like many women, we all feel we have to lose weight. Well, I really do. Whether you're losing 20 pounds or 100 pounds, losing weight is horrible. It's one of the hardest things we have to do. Some do it for vanity reasons and some do it for health reasons, and mine is definitely for health. I really haven't talked about my background or anything on these videos, but I used to be a gymnast from the time I was 4 years old to my second year in college, and a very competitive gymnast, and I never had a weight problem. Well, that's not true. My weight would fluctuate, but for a gymnast, it was within line. And then I got pregnant at 23 in college, and I have my son. He's 26, and I still had a really great shape, even though I matured and my body matured with it. And I basically always wore a size 11 or 12 until I had my hysterectomy. And when I had my hysterectomy, and that was in 2006, holy Lord, I blew up like no tomorrow. I don't know how that happened. Maybe it's the little Debbie's that I love. But anyway, so it's been a rough journey. Well, this past year, when I went to my high school reunion, I realized that when someone said, "Who is that?" and they didn't recognize who I was like, I turned around and go, "It's me, Mona. I gained a lot of weight." Because, they didn't know who I was, but I was still angry, but it wasn't their fault. It was my fault. Part of it, I believe, was hormonal and related to the hysterectomy, and a part of it was my fault because, computers came and we sat at computers and we didn't do anything, and being active all my life, I should have known better. But anyway, so I made this little weight loss journal. And before I start on it, just wanted to say something. Have you ever bought something online and when you get it, it's not what you think it would be? Well, that would be this. It's an accordion type mini, but it wasn't what I was expecting, and I thought, well, I'll put it towards something that is just a personal thing of mine, and then that way it will get used, but, it's not my favorite thing. And this is my first kind of mini like this, so please bear with me as you look through it with me. And I will tell you that the weight is still a sensitive issue to me. Even though you'll see that I have lost a good bit of weight, it's still very tender, and it's a tough thing. And I do have one thing I would like to ask everybody, or at least, tell you. If you know someone that's overweight, and they've been overweight for a long time, they are not physically healthy enough to do any exercise or take on this big, overwhelming challenge in one big, great leap. And so if you're a friend with someone and you know that they really don't get a lot of exercise, ask them to come over and help you plant some flowers, or ask them to come, invite them over to show them some weights, and just try to get them to do something. It's the little itty bitty steps that help really, plus size girls start the road. And of course, you always have to have your doctor's medical permission and things like that, but little things to show them that they can do, because when I was at my biggest, I thought I was going to have a heart attack if I did anything, which was not true. But everybody is different, of course. But if you can just help your friends somehow, some way, you know, I think it would really help, because even though they might say, oh, I like being the size I am, it's not healthy, number one, and number two, you know, just showing them that, hey, it just takes a little bit of energy to do a flower in a flower pot, or, you know, something that it might spark their, you know, their desire to want to try to do a little bit more and a little bit more until they can really exercise like what I would call a healthy person. Because weight loss is hard. A lot of people want help, but they're ashamed or they don't want to ask for help. And so, you know, this is basically how I got started. So when we went to my, I went to my reunion, and I was like, even though I knew I had gained a ton of weight, I didn't think I was. I was still mentally the gymnast. And when you're mentally somewhere where you're not in reality, the worlds collide. And boy, it collided when they took my pictures at the reunion. So that's how my weight loss journey began. It was like a big hit in the head and the heart, actually. But you know what? You'll see in a minute why I needed it. So let's talk about this accordion mini. I'm going to try this with one hand. Yeah, I need to buy a tripod. I really do. Okay. It's a, you know, just a regular accordion mini. And basically, the paper I've used, let me see if I can back out this just a little bit. No, I think I'm at this furthest point. Okay. It's called Color Book, and I got it at Walmart. I do not know the people that make the paper, but these are 12 by 12 papers, and this is just a beautiful orange, and I've used these papers before. I just like their richness. This I got from Erica in our altar bag swap from Sybil, and it's just a beautiful ribbon tape, and I used it. And these are aqua colored, I should say turquoise colored cardboard thickers. And then I just used a simple chipboard flower that I bought at the dollar store. Now, I did not like the way the hinge was on this, so what I did is I just put a piece of lace down and then covered the lace with ribbon so it has something to hold on to. Alright, so here we go. Here you're going to see, and this is a work in progress. Every month I will upload a new picture and add a new page to it. But so this is a mini in progress, but I will show you the overall gist of it. So keep that in mind when you see it. So here we go. And hopefully you can see this well. This is my before, and let me tell you about the paper real quick before we go to the picture. All the papers in this mini are from a Recollections year-round 6x6 pad. It's pretty thick. It was like a good 1.5 to 2 inches thick that I bought about a month and a half ago. And so because it's an accordion, and I'm going to come to the side here, you know, it can't get very thick. If you put too many embellishments on it, it would just be really weird looking. So I'm just using 3 simple things. I'm going to be using tags, like in this picture, tickets, because you can write or alter the tickets, and just flat pieces of chipboard that look like buttons. And that's basically what I'm going to be using. So, like I said, the weight is still an issue for me, so you will not see the numbers involved until I get really smaller. But this was me at the reunion, and I'm telling you, I did not think I was this big. Okay, I really didn't. This was October 2012. Okay, well, they took some pictures of a close-up, and that's not a distorted angle. That's really how big my face is, and that's my friend Lori, and we were best buds in high school. So what I've attached, let me see if I can do this with one hand here. I've attached this little string, and after I'm done with the video, I will put my starting weight on the back of there, which has been well documented by my doctor. So it's just, you know, it's amazing how far things can get and slip. So this is the month of October. This is October paper. You can see it has a kind of a Halloweenish type theme. And so I used the same on this page. On the main page of the mini will be whatever month it is. So this was October. And then the little page will also have an October picture. Then there's going to be some journaling, and I left that blank because this is, like I said, an emotional issue too. So I wanted to make sure those were personal thoughts, and I'm going to write them after we're done with the camera videotaping. So that's going to be my journaling spot, and I used just a pretty purple that was on the first page. Well, here I am now. Okay, so there's been a big change for me. I will tell you I've dropped 4 sizes, and it's been pretty wonderful. The moon face is going away. That double chin's definitely gone away. And here I use some purple tickets and says this is now, and I hope you can read that. See if it focuses. I have lost 74 pounds since last October. And I really, when I look at my face and my arms and my thighs, I can really tell the difference. Like a lot of women, I carry my weight in my gut, and that too has gone down, but not as fast as I'd like. But I still have lost really a lot, and I'm really surprised. I went from, I'll just tell you, I went from a 4X, and now I'm in a 2X, and I'm really surprised. But the hard part is I've got to keep toning and toning because the skin gets soft, and if you don't tone and make muscle, it'll be horrible. So anyway, so this is April, as you can tell, April paper, and so that's me right now. Let me close this up. We're going to go on to, and I also have a little tag here which I will put my weight on also. So we're going to continue on, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview. Here is May's paper. So when May, what day are we on? The 15th comes around, I will upload another picture, and there's just the little tag. Each one of these sections has this, and that's the part I didn't like about it, but it does give an opportunity to put more space in there. And here's June. It's got the little popsicles, and gosh knows we all love popsicles and ice cream. Here's July, nice and sunny, and this is like polka dot paper. Here's August with sunny days with a beautiful sunny sky with clouds in it. Here comes September, starting to get a little fallish. Pretty little pink paper that goes with the pink in the September. And then October will be the final page as it rolls around, which will make it a year adventure. I'd say between February now, I have kind of hit a bump. I haven't lost any more weight. I've maintained, but I haven't lost any. So one of the reasons I've done this is because if I document it, I have to continue the challenge. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. So if any of you would like to join me, I welcome you. It was hard. I had to change my eating completely. No more eating out. No more sodas. I cut Cokes out a long time ago, but I was still drinking diet sodas, and I've cut that out. I'm a water girl now. I still eat chocolate, guys. Let me tell you how I learned this. If I want something sweet, and by sweet I mean chocolate, I eat pure milk chocolate. I do not like things with nuts and coconut and all that in there. Pure milk chocolate. It's my, sin to bear. But if I want to eat it, I put my protein heavy on the plate. So I'll eat 2 plain, we'll cook burgers on the George Foreman grill. I'll eat 2 of those so I can eat my chocolate. It balances it out somehow in the body. I eat lots of fruit now, lots of salad. I'm a vinegar and oil girl. I do not drink even though ranch dressing is good for you as far as a carb count goes, but I'm very simple when it comes to food now. We've cut out pasta and rice, but I eat a good amount of food. I just eat a different kind of food now, and cutting out the fast food and cutting out the drinks has made a tremendous difference. And I am more, sorry y'all, that's my phone. I am more more active, and that was the key, the activity. So there you go. Hope you like it. There's my weight loss challenge journey mini, and I'm continuing on it, and I just ask for your support, and I'm going to be uploading some more videos that you'll see in just a little bit for the challenges I have done. Y'all have a great day. Bye.